Addie and Phoenix. Okay. Today I have to figure out how to get a halter on her again because tomorrow these guys get their mani-pedis done. Hopefully, hoping for nice weather. But yeah, we like the young man that we found, and glad to have gotten a regular farrier to come here. Hello and welcome to my week 3 of being on an intermittent fasting protocols, sort of, this week. It was a bit of a rough week for both Owen and myself. Bit of a rough week for Owen and myself. We think that we were down with COVID. It kind of felt like the same way we felt about 5 years ago when we had it. Just down and out. Husband was home for, 4 out of 5 days last week. Spent most of the time in bed. And I've been dealing with that. And of course, that wrecked back of mine is continuing its tough journey. And I made a mistake, a few days back when I took Jasmine in to she went in to help the littler kids and girl guys to sell cookies. And I went in and got some groceries because, Owen wasn't going anywhere. And of course, carrying the heavy groceries, wrecked it again, and here I go. So I did not do well that way. But for me, I did end up losing 1 whole pound, and I'm very pleased with that. I was so worried that I would have gained over this last week because I just wasn't handling things very well. But yeah, lost a pound. I'll keep on marching. But I'm supposed to be going to see my daughter who lives about 2.5 hours away. And we were going to do a kind of a date night kind of a thing. And I can't even squirrel myself into a car. I can't get in there. There's no way I'd be able to make it to the other end of the trip without being all crippled up and not doing well. So I'm going to end up canceling that on her, which I'm really disappointed in, but I don't know. This is just taking so long, and I got to get on top of it so I can get active again. One of the activities that happened around here is we had police come to the door. Apparently they found a chop shop in the neighborhood, and they came to let us know that what was going on and why we were seeing police. And poor Jasmine, she was just worried that, did they come because she's in trouble? Poor kid. I didn't run with that. I told her right away, no, just don't need her freaked out by the police at the house. And we have our guests from Australia are over at the chalet, and they're the perfect guests to have. They're there for 9 days and they haven't needed anything. They're just here to sleep, and then they go into the area and take a look at our beautiful sceneries and whatever the tourists do in this area near the Rocky Mountains. That's what they're busy doing, and they come back late in the evening or at night, and they've never asked us for anything. And so it's been a really nice set of guests to have. We also got our taxes off and taken care of, and each of us gets a refund. Mine's itty bitty. It can only afford me 4 books. That's how much. That's it. And we talked to our neighbor John messaged us because he has got 2 roosters and they're fighting. They're both nice with him, but they're fighting. So he separated them, gave that second rooster 4 hens to hang out with, and he's offered them to us that little foster family. For when we get our coop done, we can move these chickens in. They are already laying. We don't have to wait the 6 months to get eggs. So I'm really excited about that. That's going to be good. Get some grass-fed, bug-fed, organic eggs around here. Just trying to improve our health. And regarding for myself, trying to get more healthy, trying to get more whole foods, one of the things I did was a lot of the recipes that I was looking at, they need cream cheese or Greek yogurt. So I decided to make a bunch of that for myself. And what I do, well, I'll show you how I do it. It's quite simple. And I do pour off the whey. Right now, I just sent it down the sink. But eventually, when I get my poop in a group better, I'll save it for whatever recipes that I can find on how to deal with this whey, or put it in the chicken feed, or whatever people use this liquid for. And the more of that I take off of the cheese or the yogurt, the less carbs is in there. And so right now I got it to the point of being like cream cheese, and it's quite delicious, and I'm quite happy with the progress. This out of the way. So you get a better angle at it.
You scrape the other stuff up?
I do. And you gotta find space in the fridge for
Yeah,
it.
I just want to tuck these in so they don't do a capillary
Leak.
leak. Voila. Loving.
I also saved the ham bone from a ham meal and made some split pea ham soup, and that's another great thing going through our house right now. Very, very delicious, quite healthy. Even if it's a bit high carbs, it's still quite good. And yeah, I'm outside practicing walking. If I sit too long, then boy oh boy, I get all seized up still. And yeah, I got to be careful just not to retweak myself. So I'll see you in a few days. The whatever I'm having is coming out of my face finally. And I'm feeling a bit better. The weather is getting a little bit nicer. It just snowed, but it's blue skies. It's beautiful. And this is Annette from Carpe Omnia After 60. I'll see you in a few days. Bye-bye.